straight right, just misses. A perfect counter shot. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
He's getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent or laid out there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. And he misses with that straight left. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that. Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. He is down. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Tarver in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Oh my God, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got him there. Good counter punch. You off here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. On to the 5th we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss for that jab. That jab won't score. And he scores with the counter. He misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. counter punches have to hurt. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter has determined that they can walk through it. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That right hook won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab misses. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. Here comes round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Down goes Tarver. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.